In a nutshell, what the case was about was that somebody went in to have an operation in the hospital, got MRSA, came out of the hospital, was very, very ill as a result, and some 5 or 6 years later issued proceedings against the hospital, right? So you've 2 years from the date, usually, to take the case. So the whole question that came up here was this person out of time? The interesting facts in it were that, okay, they came out, they had the MRSA, they were very unwell. Their mother, about a year later, was watching the telly, saw a programme about MRSA. The mother got on to the son got on to the individual that the programme was about. The individual put this particular individual plaintiff onto the solicitor. Solicitor looked for the medical records, got the medical records. Solicitor then sent those medical records to a consultant, a specialist, and the specialist then gave the opinion some 5 years later. So it was 5 years later when they got a medical report. So that raised all sorts of questions about when should the clock have started to run, because if the clock ran from the date that the individual got the MRSA, they were out of time.
Yeah.
If it ran from the date that the medical records were furnished, they were out of time. If it ran from the date in which they got the expert opinion, it wasn't out of time. So the whole thing, and it went through the High Court, went from the High Court to the Court of Appeal, went from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court.
And before